Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Your birthday month is right around the corner, literally like in a day or two, so that's exciting. I'm gonna do a Virgo reading for mid-August and see where you guys at. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Let's see what Virgos have going on with their birthday season coming up. Also six house placements, or if you're cross-watching for a Virgo that's pissing you off. I keep saying that in all my readings because it's just funny, but anyways. All right, so I'm pulling from the Mystic Moon Oracle here, starting off. We've got separation, we've got compromise. I'm gonna take these two popping out. We've got grief and we've got divine masculine, okay? So some of you guys might be in a separation. I feel like this was maybe because of an inability to compromise, or maybe you felt like you were compromising yourself with this connection, or you feel just compromised because you guys are in separation. But I do feel some sadness here, especially because grief is here. And I feel like this is on the part of the divine masculine. I feel like the DM that you're dealing with is going through a grieving process of some sort. Maybe you guys had a recent separation. Maybe you're grieving as well, but there's definitely some sadness here with this heartbreak and this grief, okay? I felt like people in this situation felt like they were not being their true selves, and they were having to compromise who they were or something. I'm going to get some more messages about that, but nothing wants to come out. Purge, okay? So I feel like this is a purging period for you, like letting go of a lot of the things that, you know, held you back with this connection or held you back with yourself in your life. This is seeing as a purging period. Got inner child, destruction, and spring, okay? So this season might be significant to you. Something might have happened in the spring with your connection or with yourself. I feel like you're trying to get in touch with your inner child, and I feel like things had to kind of fall apart for you to get to this place where you're like trying to see the light, okay? Because there's like a sun here, and it's like kind of like a bright card. It's also like, I guess I'm gonna say the Leo energy is kind of here too. Something might have happened during Leo season because the sun is here, and inner child is very much like the sun card, which is represented by Leo. I feel like so there's a dark period, but I feel like it's going to transform into a lighter period, okay? So that's the message so far that I have for you guys. I feel like I've gotten that for you before, like a darkness at different pages. Yeah, it's like with the compromise, I feel like you guys just aren't on the same page, or patience, okay? So I feel like it's a matter of time. Everything will unfold in divine timing, okay? So just giving it time to purge this period and longing. So if you're wondering if your person is having like a longing for you, they definitely are. I feel like you both feel sadness. It's just like the timing isn't right now for some reason for this connection, okay? I'm gonna pull from the Radiant Rider-Waite and see what we got going on here from the regular tarot deck. There's like longing and grief, so I definitely feel like you guys are on each other's minds, especially with that. I feel like the divine masculine is also trying to come into his own. Some of you guys might be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, but someone wants to, like, you know, go in a new direction. They're kind of interested and excited and open to new possibilities, so that's good. It could be with this connection, it could just be in life in general. I do feel like there's someone that's trying to get information about you. They're trying to gather information, whether it's through social media or through other people. It might be gossiping, but it also just might be someone that's interested and they're kind of doing some investigation. We've got Three of Cups, so I do see there's some celebration here. I also feel like there's social gatherings or just community. Also could be like drinking, but it doesn't have to be. It could also just be like emotionally bonding with other people. So during this period of separation, you guys might find yourself just wanting to be with friends. Be careful that you're not drinking too much, but 10 of Cups reversed. I feel like that's kind of like a sadness and disappointment, but with the Hierophant, so that's very interesting. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus, but I feel like this is like a spiritual journey that you're on, and like even though like it's sadness, I feel like it's going to lead to like illumination with that sun. Okay, so I'm gonna pull from the Cosmic Tarot. A lot of these cards were reversed in my last reading, so I just want to make sure they're not. You also might be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius with that Page of Swords there. We've got Strength, and we've got Ace of Cups reversed. Interesting. So this is a Leo card. This is also kind of, like I said, this is now coming up twice as Leo in your reading. This is like getting your strength back after this heartache or whatever. I feel like you were emotionally kind of devastated, and I feel like that you guys are getting back in your strength, so that's a good thing. Like I said, some of you could be just dealing with a Leo. I also feel like strength is like restraint and like having that like self-control in whatever areas of your life that you're seeking it in. Okay, so we got the Hermit reverse. This is you guys. I definitely feel like there's some like loneliness, depression, sadness here, isolation. So make sure you're not isolating yourself too much, and you know that you're with friends or with people if you are going through a breakup. I also just feel like it could be an extreme thing of like introspection where you're just like overthinking everything too much, and you're just like running in your head about it in not a healthy way. We got the Emperor here. We got two Divine Masculine cards here because I see this as Divine Masculine. So there's definitely an energy of your Divine Masculine is on this like spiritual path where whatever's happening is helping him grow and, you know, learn the lessons he needs to learn for himself in this connection. Yep, and this is the Twin Flame cards. We got 1111 here, like the Four of Wands. So I definitely feel like you're dealing with a Twin Flame dynamic, okay? I'm gonna pull from the Moonology cards and see what we got here. Got full moon in Scorpio. Okay, some of you guys might be dealing with a Scorpio. We've got new moon in Cancer, a Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. It's time to release negativity, okay? With that full moon in Scorpio. And we got third quarter full moon, adjustments are required. That's very interesting because I got the compromise. So I feel like this is telling me that you guys might need to compromise, like in a healthy way, some things in order to make this connection work, okay? So, like I said, you guys might be dealing with a Scorpio or a Cancer with these two very clear cards. Also, these are full moon and new moon, so I don't know when well, anyways, we just had a full moon in Aquarius, so that could have also impacted this relationship dynamic. Okay, I'm going to pull from the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck and see what messages we have here. Past life. Okay, so this is definitely like a past life connection that you're dealing with. I've been getting this very thoroughly throughout this whole reading. It's like a very deep connection that you have with this person, so it makes sense that you're having longing and grief with them. Okay, boundaries. Okay, so this is like, I guess maybe something that might have been compromised, your boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. So I feel like maybe that's what some of the lessons are about here, is like learning how to set boundaries. And ooh, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So that's really cool. So even if you feel very discouraged right now and you feel very sad, know that things just around the corner could be very unexpected, okay? So I'm going to pull from the Twin Flame messages and see what your divine counterpart wants to communicate with you that they're not currently communicating with you. I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions. I know I made a huge mistake. So they might have messed up in some way, okay? They might have overstepped a boundary in some way that really hurt this connection, hurt you. So am I good enough for you, okay? So they feel like really bad about themselves right now. I feel like they're really down on themselves. That's where that grief comes from. I know I made a huge mistake, and I feel like they're really trying to apologize, and they're trying to take responsibility, and they're, you know, working on their boundaries, and they're becoming more of a divine masculine, okay? So this is also very like you know, a very strong masculine energy as well. So that's the message I have for you, Virgos. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.